Hello everyone. So in our video today, we are going to discuss the mind map of modern physics. So you know modern physics has three chapters: dual nature of matter, atoms and nuclei. So quickly we will go through the most important formulas for these three chapters. In dual nature of radiation and matter, as you can see on the screen, so dual nature of radiation and matter, the first important thing is matter waves. What do we mean by that? The second thing was the dual nature of a matter, that is the wave as well as the particle nature. Then the Einstein's, so the contribution of Einstein to this dual nature of matter theory. So light has both wave character as well as particle. The interference phenomena explained the wave nature, and the other phenomena explained the photoelectric phenomena explained the particle nature, wherein the released packets of energy were called photons. Second thing was there were two main phenomena, two main processes which you need to remember from the point of view of numericals. First being the photoelectric effect, and second being the de Broglie relation. For de Broglie relation, most of the times you can see that question comes on calculating the de Broglie wavelength, which is h by t or h by mv. The last formula over here on the screen is for a wavelength of electron. Then moving forward to photoelectric effect and Einstein's photoelectric equation. So it was basically maximum kinetic energy is E minus the work function, right? And you need, these are just the rearrangement of the above formula. Okay. Then there were three most important graphs which you need to remember over here, which are mentioned on the screen: photocurrent versus potential, potential versus wavelength, and maximum kinetic energy versus the frequency. So this was all about dual nature. Then we have atoms. In atoms, the most important thing is Bohr's theory of Bohr's postulates of atom, right? Bohr's so whatever Bohr's postulated, and the formulas, that is the energy of nth orbit, the radius of nth orbit, and all those formulas. The first thing was Rutherford's model and the drawback of that model. Then second was the Bohr's postulate. Then the contribution and energy level thing, theory that was given by Bohr's, and this is one of the most important formulas for energy in the nth orbit. Then moving forward was hydrogen spectrum, the type of series or type of radiations which are emitted in each series. There were 5 series: Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett, and Pfund. So for Bohr model, you can see on the screen all the formulas are mentioned over here. You just need to remember these formulas and you are good to go. Then last chapter, nuclei. In nuclei, there are comparatively less number of formulas. You just need to remember the formula for mass defect, the binding energy, and you should remember at least one equation of nuclear fission and one equation of nuclear fusion. And the formulas which are mentioned over here, that is the volume density, the nuclear volume, the nuclear density, and nuclear radius of a atom. Law of radioactivity, half-life, and mean life. These formulas are basically, they can also be developed from understanding. So this was all about the modern physics. Hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching.